Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
In tonight's Medical Watch, first aid for man's best friend. Would you know how to help your pet in an emergency? WGN's Mike Mater has more on life-saving techniques for our loyal companions.
Pets choke just like humans do.
When that happens, your pet needs your help and fast. The first step, check for signs that he's getting air.
If your dog's able to cough, then they're breathing. If your dog isn't able to cough, you're going to get subtle signals. He's going to paw at his mouth. It's going to be one signal that you're going to get. He's going to open his mouth really wide because he can't, get any air in, and his eyes are going to somewhat bulge. Regardless of the size of your dog, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your dog and take him by the back of the legs, and you want to shake him a little bit and see whether that's going to help relieve the airway. A lot of times that will be enough to help the dog be able to cough it up.
If that doesn't work, think 5 and 5, much like we do for humans.
You're going to go ahead and do 5 thrusts between the shoulder blades in the back of the shoulders, 5 times. If that still doesn't relieve the airway, you're going to pick your dog up so that the back is to you. Now, if you have a large dog, you're not going to be able to pick him up. So you're going to leave his feet on the floor. You're going to stay away from the rib cage, and you're going to do 5 abdominal thrusts. If the airway still isn't clear, you're going to repeat the process. Go back to shaking, go back to hitting, go back to abdominal thrust.
Another emergency you may encounter. Your pet can stop breathing due to shock or cardiac arrest. When that happens, you'll need to perform CPR. First, place your pet left side up.
You quickly take your dog and you put his head in a neutral position. You take that tongue and you pull it forward, just like you do on a person. If that airway still doesn't start, you're going to go ahead and you're going to close the mouth, and you're going to blow into the dog's nose 5 times, fairly forcefully, watching for the chest to rise. You're actually putting your mouth over their nose, covering it completely. You're going to be doing 5 compressions to every 1 breath if your dog is under 90 pounds. For a dog over 90 pounds, you're going to be doing 1 breath to every 10 compressions. You're going to take your dog, and they're at their elbow. You're going to bend their elbow back, and that bend of the elbow is your hand placement. So where that elbow bends back is where you're going to place the palm of your hand, just like on human CPR. You take your other hand and you pull back and you do your compressions straight down.
Micah Mater, WGN News.
Well, now these techniques apply to cats as well as dogs. Experts say it's a good idea to know the location of a 24-hour emergency animal hospital in your area. And if you'd like to learn more about animal first aid, many organizations, including the American Red Cross, offer pet CPR classes.